Such a good song, but kids do not dance on slippery hallways when people are mopping them. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Great to see you.
You too, you too.
This has been one of those quick, weird trips to Australia, right, where you don't get to have much fun. You just find yourself sitting on couches and in radio stations and TV stations.
Yeah, trying to stay awake. Jet lag, I'm like, right, okay, but I'm good now. I'm all right.
Sort of half enjoying it?
Oh, loving it. Totally enjoying it. Yeah, definitely.
Are we the first media call where we're going to present you with either a yellow or an orange pillow when you leave? Or has others offered you that?
I mean, no, I haven't had the option of two, so it's nice that you give me the option of two.
We're big enough on this.
Or even both.
Exactly.
You got your start on X Factor. We just saw you there. You're little baby-faced.
Yeah.
Did you have any idea how much your life was about to change?
No, not at all. Not at all. I think you go in with the dream and the goal and like, right, you know what, let's try and get some sort of career out of it. But you know, for us, I remember just after this clip here, Simon was like, these could be potential winners, and you know, for us that was just mind-blowing. And we just
before you went on stage, we see the shot of the four of you there.
Yeah.
I noticed two of you with your Lacoste shirts had your collars up, two down. Was it like, how did you decide? Was it like, I'm going to do the collar up? No, I'm going to do the collar up. No, I'm going to do the collar. See what I mean? Like, you look cool. The other guys look daggy, to be honest, with the collar down.
I was the youngest, you know what I mean? Then obviously, you know, everyone collar up, there's the youngest, and then collar down. You know, age thing.
It's a big call.
True boy band dynamics, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
See, that's what it was.
I would have mixed it up. I would have gone collar up, collar down, collar up, collar, not collar up, collar up.
I know. We just thought, why not? Just try and get either side. Yeah.
I love it. So you go from this, then you start selling millions of records and touring the world. How important is that band dynamic when you're with each other every single day?
Huge. Do you know what? It's for us. It was more of a respect thing at the time, and we just loved being in each other's company, and just it felt like just being away with your friends and not really like work and such, you know what I mean? So it just got me ready for this, moment. I learned a lot of the guys, and you know, obviously, you know, coming into the solo journey, it's got me ready.
Talk us through the solo journey. Has it been everything you thought it would be? Has it been tricky, challenging, or has it just been a great amount of fun? Is it just the rage continues?
Yeah, no, it definitely continues. It's the as I said, it got me ready, but it took a little while, because obviously you're so used to having the company around you, and you know, someone telling you, do you know what, I don't really feel that, maybe we should try this, whereas it's just me, and you know, you're having your own thoughts and your own time, which is great creatively, because you kind of really get to hone in and find out who you really are on that stage, you know. So yeah, it's been
but is it a bit more lonely because you're in a party by yourself and like you're not, like your mates aren't there?
I mean, I know exactly, just there by myself. I mean, I've got my band now as well, so which is really cool, and I've, you know, come amazingly close to them guys, and yeah, it's just nice that, you know, I can perform on my own but still have that comfort of people around me as well, you know?
Well, it must be nice for you to know also that you can come and sit on a morning show couch and bounce some creative ideas off us.
Exactly, and have some space as well. Otherwise I'll be sharing cushions and you know.
get more questions, because if you're here with those other dudes, it's like da-da-da-da. Now
I know, exactly. It's sort of, you know.
What about performing with our favourite Kylie Minogue? How was that?
Oh man, that was unbelievable. That was actually, like, in terms of women in the industry, and just her like standing next to her, we were just like jaws to the floor. Like, she is unbelievable. Yeah. Seriously, yeah.
Who else is on your wish list? Who else would you like to work with?
From Beyonce to Mr. Timberlake, some of the greats like Prince, and you know, I mean, the list can go on, but yeah, it would be incredible. That time there was incredible. She's amazing.
She is amazing.
Yeah.
How does it work when you're planning the future now as a solo artist, as opposed to looking out across the boy band and going, they're all the great boy bands, they've all been around for 10, 20 years, and they're reuniting stuff. How's the future look? How do you have to plan differently as a solo artist?
Do you know what? You have to take it, I suppose, just day by day, really. Do you know what I mean? Especially for me now, because it's like music, for me, has never travelled actually this far. This is like the furthest point that I could ever come to. It's the other side of the world for me, you know. So it's the fact that this song is reaching people over here is amazing, and yeah, you know.
Sally would like to know how you get the shopping centre closed down for your exclusive use. She just wants to call Westfield and go, look, I want to shoot a music clip, but I'll need everybody else out of the shops, and I'll need all the shops on 80% off. So.
I mean, it was a little bit weird at the time, because people were actually finishing work when we started filming. So they were finishing work at like 6, 7 o'clock, and then by 9 a.m. the next morning they were back in. They were like, oh, you're still...
So you're still going. What, you didn't get that dance in one move?
No, not just one move. Not just one move. We took a few different angles of it, and you know, tried to switch it around.
It looks amazing. We just saw then you were on the morning show, obviously in the UK. It was big news when you guys split up.
Yeah.
Was that a tough decision, or like what was the straw that broke the camel's back? What made you do it?
Do you know what? It was just that time where we knew from the beginning it was never going to last forever, and we just wanted to ride the wave as much as possible, and we wanted to stay as close as possible. And we knew at that time everyone was changing personally, creatively, whatever it may have been, and we just knew that it was that time for us to kind of go, right, if we bow out at the top, then we're going to be good.
Did it give you a certain amount of pleasure to turn up to the shopping centre that was closed and there were only cleaners there, and you saw two of the old boy band cleaners cleaning up? I'm kidding.
Say no.
One Direction, of course, Zayn has bowed out. What do you think that's going to mean for them and for him?
I think for him, it's his decision, so it's obviously something that's, I suppose, he's been feeling for a long time, and now it seems like he's in a happy place. For the guys, again, they're still touring, which is, you have to commend them for that. Do you know what I mean? They've taken this massive kind of blow, really, and just done a total 360 and just gone, well, we're still here, we're still touring, we're still, the biggest band in the world. So, yeah, my hat's off to them. They're doing amazing.
You think it's the beginning of the end, though? Do you think it's sort of all boy bands have a time limit as such, and eventually they'll all break up and they'll all go their own separate ways?
I think they have a time limit if they, if they want themselves to have a time limit, really. But I think for them, as we've seen, they've had one member leave, but the other four are still going on to tour the world and still conquer.
Yeah. That's not a really good answer for us. We're looking for a headline. So if you can just say, I think One Direction is stuffed now, that will, then we get to put that out to the press, and it's quite good for us.
That'd be me lying then.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right. So what happens now? You finished with us. Now you got through this interview successfully. You're on the way back home.
Yes,
a whole bunch of summer stuff going on.
Yes, loads of summer stuff. I'm on Dancing with the Stars in a couple of weeks, actually. Yeah. So
I know.
Yeah. So I'm going to be there, dancing away, singing away.
I know.
Always,
well,
maybe you can give Larry a couple of tips.
I mean, I don't think he needs them, to be honest.
There you go.
One step. Yeah.
So you'll be on Dancing with the Stars in a couple of weeks.
Yes.
So at least one of us will be on Dancing with the Stars in a couple of weeks. Hey, great to see you, mate. Happy travels,
Thank
and we
you
hope
very
that next time you get some nice time around the place.
100%.
Lots of things, lots of koalas for you to cuddle. But we know you've been busy this trip, so thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thanks, guys.